Hello, welcome to Black Swamp Baseball Cards. This is John, and we're going to take a look at 1991 Major League Score Major League Baseball. This is an interesting set. The big thing we're looking for is the Mickey Mantle autograph cards. There were approximately 2,500 cards total that were signed by Mickey Mantle. About 2,300, I believe, are actually in these packs. From what I could find, it did not look like there was a factory seal on these boxes. Maybe there was one. I'd be interested to know if there was, but I couldn't find a factory sealed version, so I just kind of assumed there must not have been. So we'll go ahead and open these up, and we'll get rolling. All right. So here are the packs. Doubt very seriously, these definitely don't appear to be searched. So go ahead and open these up. Really hope these are fairly easy to open up. And look for Mr. Mantle. Notice there's different colors here. Different color schemes on the cards. The franchise, there's some cool inserts here. You got these franchise inserts. That's the best player from each team. We've got some rookie prospect cards here, some all-star cards. First round draft pick Tim Costco. We've got these trivia. No trivia things there. Bob Walk. I always thought that was like the worst name for a pitcher. Bob Walk. Almost, well, it was the worst name for a pitcher, Bob Walk, until Homer Bailey came along. Okay. So these cards, there's a Dream Team Ricky Henderson. Yeah, the inserts for Score were really it's probably the main draw of these. There's a nice Barry Larkin All-Star. I'll save that. I'm collecting my Barry Larkins. This was definitely a junk wax type set. Not a whole lot of rookie cards. In addition to the print run, there weren't a lot of rookie cards to look at. And I had a little trouble with this one. Get this one open. So, without the rookie cards and with the large print run, these things aren't real valuable, with the exception of the big Mickey Mantle. You find one of those, it'd obviously be worth a lot of money. So that's what I'm looking for. Mickey Mantle isn't sending autographs anymore. Yep, so you see the front of these cards. Take a look at the back here for one of these. Dave Johnson. You have plenty of information here about the players, plenty of stats, another photo of the player. And I like that in this era for the older cards, simply because you weren't able to go on Wikipedia, you weren't able to go on baseballreference.com. There's another cool one. The Griffey's insert. There's a really cool one of Bo Jackson breaking his bat in here as well. A nice insert of that classic incident that happened, and wouldn't mind getting one of those either. So yeah, some cool inserts in here. None of these cards are worth anything, but it's really definitely a collector's set. I mean, you're not gonna, if you really don't get into the hobby for the sake of the hobby, if you're just trying to earn a buck, you're probably not gonna have much interest in this set. But if you have an interest in cards in general, you're probably gonna enjoy a lot of these. Here's another prospect, K-Man. So the top pictures. These are Eric Hansen. This is a cool design. We'll just keep opening these up until we find a Mickey Mantle. There is one good rookie here I should point out. Chipper Jones is in here now that I think about it. I did some research on this set earlier, and the Chipper Jones draft pick card is in here. It's not worth a whole lot. The 91 Topps also had a Chipper Jones draft card, and that's worth a lot more. That's the key card. When I say worth a lot more, I mean not by much. I mean probably talking like maybe $2 as opposed to $1.50. But definitely a lot better. A lot of people didn't like the multi-color design here. Of course, you had a lot of those going on in the 90s. 90 Topps is another one I want to look at because that'll go for the Frank Thomas no name, so I might do one of those videos here at some point down the road. There's also a very colorful set of all the different colors. Two Benito Santiago's there for you Benito Santiago fans. There are 893, I think was the number, total cards in this set. And if you do the math, I mean, there were 26 teams at the time, 25 people per roster. You're going to have a lot of, pretty much every player in the league, players out of the league on these cards, so it is definitely Common City, but of course there were so much demand. Everybody was wanting to just buy cases of these and hoard them, and they couldn't print enough baseball cards to make everybody happy. Some of these packs are harder to open than others. Gary Sheffield. Kirby Puckett. Rifleman Andy Van Slyke. No Hit Club. That's another thing. They had these no hit. They had a no Rich Rodriguez. I don't think that's the football coach. They had a record number of no-hitters in 1990. They had 9 no-hitters that year in Major League Baseball, so they celebrated the 9 no-hitters with the different, with a no-hit insert. I believe Nolan Ryan was one of those. Another Frank Thomas. This is Frank Thomas's second-year card. Now, the Series 2, the 91 Series 2, is the one in the purple box. Series 1, I believe, it's a different color box. I want to say it's a green box. And that's not the one. Those don't have the autographed Mickey Mantles in it, so you got to be careful with that. But the good news is, you can actually, I paid about $20 for this box. You can actually sometimes get these for cheaper. I didn't see when I just bought them online, and of course we're limited in terms of, I'm in Ohio, so I'm a little bit limited in terms of what's open, even though a lot of that retail stuff's opening back up, so I might start checking it out more. But anyway, you can get these for a little bit cheaper. A lot of people think this is junk wax and don't really think about the fact that there's a big hit here, and it actually drives up the price a little bit. If it wasn't for the Mickey Mantle Auto, These would probably go for, a box of these would probably go for maybe more like 10 or 15. If that. And that's not counting online. If you buy it online, you got to take shipping into account, so you pay a little bit more. So I'll keep opening these one at a time here for a few more packs, and then I'll probably just open up a bunch of them here, because there's really not a whole lot, not a whole lot to write home about on this set. I think it'd be cool to just look for the Mickey Mantle Auto, and of course, I'm betting on the fact, hopefully, if we get one of those Mickey Mantle Autos, obviously a lot of people are going to want to see that. So, get the views up on the channel. I do want to thank everybody for watching the videos that have been watching them, particularly it's been a couple weeks. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks since I got one out. Don't know how many people are watching my videos every time I do one. I saw we got a few subscriptions. I got some comments on the last video, and that was appreciated. 51 views on the 2018 Topps Chrome. So that was really exciting. It seems like the newer sets probably get more views. Not many people are searching 91 score. But of course, those are a little bit more expensive. And so that's what I'm hoping, look for the Mickey Mantle Auto, hopefully. Hopefully there's more of you watching it. And there's another one that I wanted to get, the Bow Breaker. Barry Bonds was not happy, and he took it out on that bat. Here's the back. That's a cool card. I'm going to PC personal collection all of these cards that I notice. It's a cool set. I mean, the standard Joe Girardi, of course, he'd be later be a Yankees manager. Even though this set, the common cards aren't much to write home about, I tell you, the insert stuff really started to come into play around this time, and there are some cool inserts in this set. So, no Mickey Mantle Auto yet. Hopefully if we can't get the Mickey Mantle, we at least get that Chipper Jones draft card. That'd be a cool card to pick up. Here's our Nolan Ryan. I guess he'd be a K-Man. He was the K-Man. A lot of strikeouts. Let's see. Got a lot of strawberry. A lot of comments here, obviously. Okay, so getting to the looks like the 13-minute mark here. Let's go ahead and I'll open up a bunch of these at a time here, and probably at the point if we didn't have a big chase card with the Mantle Auto, I'd probably just go ahead and wrap the video up. But last thing I want to do is pull a Mickey Mantle Auto here and then have to do a second video and be like, hey guys, I found it. That's no fun. So we're gonna keep going here. Opening up several packs here to save some time. Okay, Rick Honeycutt. I don't know if I'm familiar with him. little harder to go through these cards when you got a whole big stack of them in your hand. So we'll just keep going through here. See if Terry Leach. You know, I don't know who Terry Leach is. I wish when they do these sideways cards, because you gotta stop it. Like, oh, who is that? And then you see it's some pitcher from way back. Alright, getting some duplicates in here too, which is kind of annoying. Dante Bichette, Mike Stanton, Ken Griffey Sr. Ken Griffey Sr. played a lot of years. Was in the game a long time. Of course, playing with his son around this time. You saw the not Terry Leach, geez. You saw the Griffey's card. Now they also have, even though if you don't get an auto, they also have some Mickey Mantle inserts. They have 7 cards total. Mickey Mantle inserts. So I'm hoping with the box of these, maybe we can at least get one of the Mickey Mantle cards. So that'd be cool. Could grab one of those. Okay, open some more packs here. How many more do I got? I got like 3 more levels left, so 12, 13 cards. Don't want this video to run too terribly long here. But you never know. We might find the big, might get the big pull here. I'm gonna do one more pack here. And we'll go back through the cards. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can find see if we can find anything here. Ken Griffey Jr., Rifleman. There's also a, what do they call the hitters? The Boom Blasters. Earl Hershiser. Played baseball at Bowling Green State University, who just nixed their baseball program. Very sad to hear that. I'm an alumni of Bowling Green State University, and you know, of course, I never saw one baseball game there. That's not a hugely popular sport at the college level, and it was always cold for the games. So I mean, you know, that's obviously part of it. But you know, it's a shame that it was baseball that got cut. Ozzie Smith, that's always a good one. Gonzalez. Tell you what, a lot of great players in this era. Dennis Eckersley, another Hall of Famer. Oh, that's a cool one that's a cool photo there. I like that one. A lot of good players in this era, and you know, you had Bo Jackson, the Boom Blaster. This is not the one. There's that one scorecard that's very popular. Bo Jackson with his shirt off and his shoulder pads. He's got the baseball bat. You know, Bo Jackson was a popular guy when I was growing up, and as such, that's turned into a very popular card. Of course, that was in 90 score. That wasn't in 91, so we won't be seeing that card. The bad breaking card was pretty cool, though. I'll take that. And I am going to be a little upset if I get 2 or 3 Tim Leach cards, whatever that guy's name was. I don't get any Chipper Jones. That's going to be a little disappointing. I mean, really wasn't expecting to pull the Mickey Mantle, but it would be nice to at least get the big rookie. Alright, I got 3 more packs here to open, it looks like, and we'll call it a day. You know, if anything, it might have to go for these newer cards just because they're a lot easier to open. So you have to sit there and watch me open packs for a minute or two. But if you're smart, you would have spit through it. Alright. So I'm going to go through these. Of course, the cards went off the screen, so if there is a Mickey Mantle Auto in here, you're going to think I slipped it in. Let's hope that's not the case. Greg Briley. So you got all these nobodies to give him the sideways cards. I don't like it. Because sideways cards can be pretty cool. Sometimes, a lot of times the pictures are good. You know, you get pictures in their delivery and all that. So those people sliding into first, those are the sideways cards can be pretty cool. But you know, I hate them as nobody player like Terry Leach. Yeah, there's my 3rd Terry Leach card. No Chipper Jones. Joe Girardi. Ton of duplicates in here. Ton of duplicates. I think just about everybody who's seen about 3 times. There's another Barry Larkin. Did I already have that one? Yeah, I'll take another, I guess. Well, there's a cool one. Doug Jones with a fire baseball. That's a nice one. And there's another one that was really cool. Is Eric Davis All-Star? Oh, there he is. Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones draft pick. So there we go. Finally, literally the last stack, I finally get my Chipper Jones rookie card. It's not his key rookie, as I said. That'd be the Topps 91, but that's a very good card and the best practical card you can get out of this set, unless you can find one of those Mantle Autos. So that's cool. All right, so we saved the box. We saved the box. I got my probably sell that for $1 on eBay, which is what I might just do. Roger Clemens, would-be Hall of Famer. All right, got one more stack of cards here. I think this is basically 1 pack of cards. Let's see. Last chance at the Mantle Auto. Yeah, we've seen a lot of these guys before. This is just 1 card, right? Nope. There we go. And all that to get a Gary Disarcina. Ernest Briles, Bob Kipper, and that does it. Alright, well, I appreciate you watching. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. We can, we'll definitely have more content coming out here. Put a comment. Let me know if you liked it. And I will see you next time on Black Swamp Sports Cards.